Hello, hello. We are early, as we usually are. But yeah, we are early today. Let me actually grab my water out of my bag. And yeah, very exciting. Let's see how my I know I'm not playing. This game isn't actually on my computer. Yeah, but OBS is a little bit lower than normal. That's pretty good. Pretty good, I'd say. Let's see. So, while I'm waiting for people to show up, we have some exploration we need to do. Potentially some money we need to spend. Some people we need to talk to. It's like you. You hear that, Alice? It's the end for you, wicked witch. Go get her, phantom thieves. Yeah. Yay. Whee. Getting some food.
Take your time. We recommend that. I'll be waiting for you.
But, you know, with that,
Yo!
hey Ryuji. Hey, I've been waiting for you. Up to grab some ramen right now? Albeit you know where. Let's celebrate for getting the band back together and setting off on this big trip. Sure. Let's go. I mean, there's nobody here yet, so maybe I shouldn't, but yeah, let's go.
We did it!
What are we waiting for then? Let me clean something up just a second here. You're gonna go right now? I think you're a little obsessed. Hello! That a problem? Hey, if you're not doing anything, you should come with. I don't know if I want all the calories.
Yeah.
I guess I'll come along since Kurusu is here. All right, the Shujin trio is off. Ah, ramen. Dang, this. Ryuji. This stuff's the bomb.
That's what I'm talking about!
That's what I'm talking about, dude. No ramen, no life. Brings me back. We will be off on our trip to Hokkaido today. Don't know if we'll make it all the way to Hokkaido, but, you know, we'll see. Kurusu, you haven't eaten like this for what, half a year? Must be a happy reunion.
Yeah.
You really love ramen that much? Well, it is good, though. Right? I could eat this forever. Man, eating this reminds me of the original Phantom Thieves, back when it was just us three.
Hey.
You mean us four? I was there too, you know. I remember you ate too much and ended up feeling like crap. You were the same way. Hey, show me the ramen.
Whoa.
Oh, so this is what ramen is. Looks good, right? Too bad you can't try it. They got extra large ones too. You won't believe how much stuff they put in. I want to see.
Oh.
Huh? I want to see some extra large ramen. Show her, Ryuji.
For real?
No way, no way, I just had a bowl.
So that's the story.
You said you could eat it forever. Do it for Sophia. Way to put me on the spot.
Awesome!
Fine. Challenge accepted. But I'm taking you guys with me. Hey boss, we'll have 3 extra large bowls over here. Seriously? Do you agree that that's an extra large bowl of ramen there?
Oh no.
And they all ate all of it. I can't.
Gonna puke.
No more. I mean, he voiced his own line there. My stomach feels like it's about to burst.
Good grief.
Are you guys done with your shenanigans? That was nothing. Yeah, hey, don't go overboard with it, okay?
Whoa.
Thank you. I learned a lot from that. That's good to hear. That wasn't a very good burp, but I can only do so much on demand. I need to lie down. You think they have any hammocks here? You enjoyed the ramen to the full extent with An and Ryuji. Worth it.
So you know.
I definitely gained weight after that. Oh man, easy on the road, else it'll or else it's all coming back up. Well, that was fun. What do you two college ladies have to say?
Hey.
We may have to focus our efforts on the case, but I'm still excited for our trip. I'm extra glad I asked for some time off at the company now that this has come together. No. I hope we all have a great time. It does sound awesome. Driving something as big as an RV is a first for me, I admit. I'm at least a bit nervous. But I'm still looking forward to it. I've wanted to go on a long road trip for some time now. Don't worry, I won't gun it like with Joanna. Joanna is her motorcycle. Hi, Yusuke.
Very well.
Isn't this supposed to be a long excursion, though? I better stock up as best I can. Hey, lil sis. Listen, Inari. You only get 500 yen for snacks for now, okay?
Impossible.
What? But rock salt's not a snack, yes?
That sounds awesome.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna go real quick to Central Street and pick up some more food, because I used quite a lot of it on this on the recent bosses. Let me tighten this up a little bit, just so. No, that's loosing. There we go. Tighten it up a bit. Welcome to Big Bang Burger. Open 24 hours a day, because there's no day or night in space.
I can take your order whenever.
Yeah, these prices are insanely good.
Have you decided? Thank you so much.
And I...
Thank you.
And so those are my multi.
Hey, welcome.
And then I'm gonna get some quick fix alphas.
That's what you're getting.
Yeah.
Sold. Come again.
For my characters and to the convenience store here, what you got?
We've got whatever you need.
One ally, one ally, one ally. Eh.
Thank you.
What's back here? You could really get lost in here.
Are you ready to order?
Nope.
Back anytime.
I didn't find anything useful. Oh, there's a thing right here? Right here? Oh, the clothing shop. Alice's clothing line was interesting. Do you think we'll be able to see it again someday? Nah, none of those are worth it. Yongen Jaya. Now returning to Yongen Jaya. I think that's all the prep I need right now.
Hey,
About to roll out. That is the wrong voice. About to roll out. Yeah. See you later.
yo,
All right. Well, here. Take this with you. I hope it does you some good on the trip. Make sure you make enough for everyone. Gets pork, onion, and rice. Well, time for me to pick up your ride. I'll be right back. You give everyone a call and have them meet you here. I mean, everyone's pretty much in the area already.
you sure you kids gonna be okay on your own?
We'll be fine. I mean, probably.
Take care, boss.
Same to you. Be careful out there.
Thanks. Bye.
Yeah. Summer vacation, here we come.
What do you think, Zenkichi?
You look unusually serious, Inspector Hasagawa.
Oh, Commissioner Kaburagi.
Kaburagi?
My apologies. I've been short on sleep. I've not been on an undercover case in quite some time.
Undercover.
I wholly understand. Have you liaised with the Phantom Thieves?
Affirmative. I've gained their cooperation. However, proceedings are touch and go. Some of them are also very quick on the uptake.
I mean, they have dealt with this before.
Nevertheless, I guarantee you that I will win them over.
Understood. As expected from someone so dependable.
Well, I still owe you for taking me under your wing. I'm happy to do whatever you require.
Keep at it until you get to the bottom of this case. But do not get too attached to them. At this point, their arrest is an inevitability.
Really?
Attached? I haven't been attached to anything in a long time.
So you say. And how's the girl? Go home. At least every so often. Understood?
Ma'am,
Ma'am.
no way she's buying anything about that world. I've got to wring a lead out of him. Don't take it personally, Phantom Thieves. All I want is for this case to be solved.
Don't worry, we will take it personally, and we'll take you down in the process. Or we won't take it personally, and you'll end up helping us more than you intend to. One of those two things is going to happen.
And I'll use you however I have to.
But with that intention, you're probably going to end up being strung out to dry, high and dry by us. Because while you think you have power, you kind of don't. We've done all this before.
Yo, where are we now?
Where are we?
Looks like we're coming up on Tochigi Prefecture. We've come a pretty long way.
Tochigi. Tochigi is famous for the Nikko Toshogu Shrine, dedicated to Tokugawa Ieyasu.
Apparently. I thought it was just Friday, but apparently it's Monday.
I heard the monkey sculptures there are adorable. I wonder if we'll get to see them. Ooh, I want strawberries. Let's go strawberry picking.
On.
Apparently, Gyoza's pretty big there too. Utsunomiya is supposed to be the place for it.
I'm kind of surprised that they wouldn't have their English VA still pronounce it gyoza. That's not that hard.
You say gyoza? Oh, hell
See,
yeah.
like
We
that.
got some, right?
Like that. You know, like that.
Of all the things to get excited about.
I'm excited about dried gourd, aren't you?
It's understandable. We could all use some time to unwind every now and then. And besides, we've already discussed it. We could just go straight to Hokkaido. We decided it would be more worthwhile to check out a variety of places rather than just one. And there might be jails in other cities besides Shibuya and Sapporo.
Not only that, but the supposed monarch Sapporo won't even be in town till the 8th. We have the time. There's no reason we shouldn't make use of it.
We should pace ourselves.
I guess you have a point.
Wait, say we find a jail before then. Does that mean we're sort of hunting for monarchs along the way?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're taking the Phantom Thieves to a whole new level. This is...
Oh.
Well, if there is a jail.
Oh, we're taking the Phantom Thieves to a whole new level. This is starting to feel real badass.
Well, if there is a jail, I'm sure Sophia will let us know.
Leave that to me. I should be able to handle it. I think.
I'm proud of you, Sophia.
You'd think the AI would be a little more sure of herself.
Yeah, seriously, who or what are you?
I'm humanity's companion.
Never skipping a text box that ends with that ends with a music note. Never happening.
There she goes singing again.
Don't think too hard about it. I'm sure we'll learn more if she sticks around. Isn't that right, Sophia?
That's right, An. Oh, that reminds me, Mako-chan. You've been driving this whole time. Are you doing okay? I have my license too, so I could always drive if you want.
Well, you just got yours, Haru, so I'll try to handle as much of the driving as I can. Does anyone else have their license? I don't.
I don't.
Apologies, I do not.
Me neither. I want to get mine soon, though. Do you have one? Well, I guess we did just reach driving age.
I don't have that same excuse.
Sorry, Mako-chan. Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
I won't. Although we might be taking more breaks. I wouldn't want to put any of us at risk. That's fine by me. We want our Makoto to stay nice and well rested.
So you're going to keep driving, Makoto?
I think so, for the time being.
That sounds difficult. Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, since you asked, do you think you could find a place to stop and rest? I could probably use a break. We can have lunch there too.
Okay, I'd be happy to. There's a riverbank up ahead that should be perfect.
But how do you get onto the riverbank?
Lunch by a river, huh? Oh man, this is feeling like a real road trip.
I mean, I know I'm here in America, and so I am thinking about American roads, but looking at this road, looking at this, you know, it's well, I guess we are looking at the wrong side to see any potential exits. Why did you drive all the way out onto the sand? I mean, obviously you didn't drive all the way out onto the sand because there's no, you know, look over my head. There's no tire tracks. So they just picked up the car, the RV, and set it in the middle of the sand. But why would you do that?
Is this even real? I've only ever seen this kind of place online.
Seriously. Oh, and this is the perfect weather for cooking outdoors, too.
Am I our designated cook now?
Shall we get started then? Boss gave us some ingredients, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Oh, this is going to be so nice. Cooking lunch with everyone.
Okay, everyone turned to look at me, and I was kind of worried, you know. Oh, see, I called it. I called it. Cooking. At the hideout, you can use ingredients to cook food. These dishes can restore HP and SP or grant buffs, among other powerful effects. You will be able to cook more dishes as you learn recipes. You can obtain recipes from regional shops or through certain events. So make sure to keep an eye out. Well, I mean... I guess it makes a little bit of sense why we're the cook. A simple dish and the basis of any good curry recipe. Restores 20 SP to all allies. That's really good. Specialty drip coffee. Restores 30 SP to one ally. Boom boom da boom boom da boom boom da.
Something smells great. I think we have a winner.
Something that you don't know, because this is context from the first game, is that part of how you pay boss back for letting you live in his cafe's attic is for you to work at the cafe. So you learn to make coffee and you learn to make curry. Looks pretty good. Le Blanc curry.
I know that smell. That's Sojiro's curry, no doubt. Oh, my stomach. I need.
Yeah, that's where that line comes from. It is Sojiro's curry.
The rice has been prepared. We're ready whenever.
Oh, it's so good. I could eat this forever.
Indeed. And to be surrounded by nature in all its splendor makes it taste that much better. Is there more?
Sorry, Inari. The great phantom thief Futaba just swiped the very last plate.
Poor Inari.
Last! Fate is cruel.
I shouldn't be at 2x speed. I think you're probably set to that on your own side of things. I can't really control that.
Oh, come on, don't act so depressed. It's not like it's the end of the world.
I'll make it again.
You will! Please do.
Ah, that was killer. Can't even move.
I'm full too. How about I pour some tea and we can all just relax?
Well, I hope you have fun with me being so fast.
I'm down. Ooh, why don't we roast marshmallows later on too?
Jeez, you're seriously still thinking about food?
What of it? There's always room for sweets.
She is a great model. always having room for sweets, you know.
Alright, we'll finish our break with some tea and sweets, then get going.
Ooh, 5-point get. Bot.
I feel like we've been on the road for a while. Where are we now?
We'll be entering Sendai soon.
Sendai.
We made a lot of stops, but no sign of any jails, huh?
Well, I'm definitely feeling a little more relaxed now. I wouldn't want those things popping up everywhere.
No, certainly not.
Also, it's getting kind of dark. How about we call it a day?
Yes, we should decide where we want to stay for tonight.
Shouldn't we eat first? What's good in Sendai?
As far as local delicacies go, there's always beef tongue. There's plenty of specialty shops around.
Beef tongue.
Nonsense. Alicia says that sounds. We must go to Mount Aoba Park and see the remains of Sendai Castle.
You will probably hear that from me a lot.
They house a statue of the late Lord Date Masamune. I'd very much like to see the one-eyed dragon for myself.
I want to take a bath first. I'm not sleeping in the camper all sweaty and sticky.
I would probably agree with Futaba here.
Jeez, we're all over the place on this one. Well, what should we do?
Why can't we just do it all?
This is where I come in.
Indeed.
Searching. Overnight parking lot, beef tongue, Date Masamune, and nearby bathhouses. Leave it to me. I'll find the most efficient route to everything you've suggested.
Wow, you can do all that, Sophia?
It's nothing special. I'm just doing a wide search and lining up our destinations.
Mm-hmm. She's just doing a normal, like a normal AI's job.
We should first head to the parking lot at Mount Alba Park. Then we can walk to the statue of
What's up?
She smells something.
This smell. There might be a jail here.
Whoa, for real? You can really tell just off that, huh?
Are you sure, Sophia? I think so. I can't pinpoint it yet, and that may be because of the distance. But this feels the same as Shibuya.
Uh-oh. Sendai it is.
Alright then, we're heading to Sendai. We shouldn't be too much longer.
Sendai!
Well, Sophia, can you smell the jail?
Yes, I'm sure of it. There's a jail somewhere in this city. So there really are more jails besides the one in Shibuya?
There must be.
If there's a jail, then something rotten's going on around town.
Yep, that's about how it works.
You're right. We'll need to look into that first.
And how are we supposed to do that? Sendai's a pretty big city after all. We could check some more of the popular sightseeing spots. We might hear something if there's people around.
Indeed we might.
Great thinking. And what's more, we're right here in Mount Aoba Park, home to the statue of Lord Masamune.
Dude, you can check out the statue tomorrow. I'm starving.
Excuse me? There's no guarantee the statue will still be here come sunrise. A trip is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Once you've set a plan, you must act on it without delay.
There he goes. I'll never understand that logic of his. By the way, Mako-chan, did you find out if it's okay for us to sleep in the car tonight?
Yes, I actually just got confirmation. At least we won't have to worry about finding a place to sleep. And it looks like there are lots of sightseers here, so we should have plenty of chances to ask around.
He is indeed a drama queen.
Should we check out the statue? It's only a short walk from here, right?
It's close. Very close.
Thanks, Sophia.
Then let us depart. Lord Masamune awaits.
So this is Mount Aoba Park. I like it. A nice, refined little place. It's even got a shrine. All right, let's go check out Date Masamune's statue. It's supposed to be near here. Let's go the wrong way first. What do you have? Hi.
Let's go.
Oh, fine.
Oh, so this is it. This is that Masamune statue Inari was going on and on about.
So he was worried about the statue up and leaving by tomorrow?
He looks so cool. I bet he'd be cutting down shadows left and right if he were in a jail with us.
Such remarkable craftsmanship. It's truly the one-eyed dragon in all his glory. Indeed. I should have expected as much from such an icon. We must come back during the day.
Hell, what's all this about?
Prince of Nightmares, Volume 1. 20th reissue celebration?
Reissue celebration? So they're promoting a book? I doubt they got permission to do this. Maybe it's some kind of prank.
What a reprehensible miscreant. Putting up such tasteless flyers for their own gain.
For their own gain. Gah.
Let's take them down.
That's better.
Well, you happy, Yusuke?
Yes, now that I've seen the great Masamune. My apologies for taking so much of everyone's time. Let's move on.
Alright, that's one item off the list. Next up, Beat Tone City. Let's see if these local flavors are enough to impress a sophisticated palate like mine.
Morgana.
Oh, sorry. Might be hard to get in if we bring a cat along. What? Oh, oops.
Rip. Ripperoni. Sendai Sekigan, a gyutan restaurant.
Holy shit! Is this for real?
Ryuji.
This meat is so thick, so soft. Damn, that's good.
Ryuji, cut it out! You're spitting all over me!
I would never want to sit across from Ryuji.
I think Yusuke's crying over here.
I don't even want to know what his regular diet is like if this is enough to make him cry. Either way, food's delicious.
Hey, let me have some too!
I swear, you are the noisiest cat on the planet. Ask him to split some with you. Sorry, can't. Want to, can't.
Don't be such a pig! I'm hungry too, you know.
Not so loud, you idiot!
Think they're about to get kicked out?
Is that a cat I hear?
Oh shit!
Am I hearing things? I could have sworn I heard a cat.
Oh, nope. Not a real cat, at least. Just practicing our cat sounds.
Thanks, On. You do a great job.
Right, Ryuji?
Meow?
Yeah? Nya nya? What he said.
Oh, come on. You're not fooling anyone. Sounds to me like he's in the bag of the gentleman with the glasses. Oh, that's sweet. Are you going to share?
I've had a lot of practice.
You and your cat should partake in the finest beef tongue this restaurant has to offer.
What? Jay, not so loud.
Oops. Sorry. You're right. If you get thrown out, then no more beef tongue. By the way, is this your first time having Sendai beef tongue? I should tell you, the oxtail soup's to die for.
Who are you, lady?
Did you know oxtail soup is packed with collagen? A lot of people seem to think it's good for your skin. They say it's not as effective when ingested, but there's a fair number of reports that suggest otherwise. Human cognition can be quite misleading. You may think you feel a change when none has occurred. This is the placebo effect and...
Yo, dude, she's just going on and on.
Does she
Well
even
voiced.
notice us talking right now?
This overwhelming onslaught of pointless info. We got ourselves a nerd, ladies and gentlemen.
Nerd sniping.
Sorry about, the bag thing.
Huh? What? Oh, you mean the cat? Don't worry. I won't tell the staff or anything. By the way, are you all students?
Mostly.
I see. So you'll be taking your college entrance exam soon. Decided on a university yet?
I'm actually already graduated from university, so I haven't really been thinking about it, you know.
Oh, forgive me. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Kuani Chinose. I work as a researcher over at Toho University.
I suppose that we now have an inn at Toho University if we wanted to go there.
Hey, you guys should come pick up campus. It's way up in the mountains, but it's a lot of fun. Lots of bears this season, too.
The bears?
Thanks, Futaba. That's exactly what I wanted to say.
Oh, we kind of got something going on already, so we don't exactly got the time.
I see. Yes, well, it's important that you do what you want while you're still young. Allow me to impart a little treat till next we meet.
Unless you are going because the college team is the Bears. But, Candy!
Sure.
Well then, I've had my fill of beef tongue, so it's probably best if I get going. Farewell, young ones!
She's voiced, and she got way too much time. She's gonna be important for some reason. It's just... too good.
So, she was weirdly energetic, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thankfully, we avoided getting in trouble.
We should be grateful she didn't tell on us.
Yeah, we should be.
Sorry. That was my fault.
You see this this hyper dry poster back there? That for a beer poster. I mean, I know this isn't America, so it's different. But for an alcohol poster, you know, she is very I don't know. It looks like a very weird poster for what I assume is alcohol based on just what she's doing.
I got carried away too.
Sorry, Mona-chan. We'll buy you some sasa kamaboko later.
Sasa kamaboko.
You mean the fish cake on the skewers with that nice layer of char on top? Oh, I can't wait!
Nice! Oh my gosh!
Oh,
His latest work was just perfect. I was in Bulgaria 2 nights in a row, if you can believe that. Speaking of which, I read in a magazine interview he's going to be at the station today. There's no way I'm missing that.
This sounds like our monarch.
Alright, let's finish eating. And quietly this time.
Thanks, Makoto, for reminding us.
Yes, ma'am.
We're level 11 now. I forgot to spend my points. There we go. Now you actually got that snap. Whoop.
Woo,
Boom,
I'm
tsa, boom,
stuffed.
cha, tss, boom. Boom, tsa, cha, tss, dum, tsa, boom, ba, cha, tss, boom, tss, ba, tss,
How you
boom,
can eat 5
boom,
bowls of
ba,
rice
cha,
is
ba,
beyond
tss.
me. Is your stomach a black hole or something?
Yes,
Look, if they're offering free refills, then you can bet I'm ordering them.
he's a silly person like that.
Indeed. You can eat the first bowl and focus exclusively on the glistening of the meat. Then the aroma on the next, and so on.
Yusuke,
Pretty sure that's just you, dude.
Well, I will say the food here certainly is delicious.
Yeah! Good job, Sophia!
It was, as they say, a piece of cake.
sorry, her intonation on that just seemed weird.
Guess we should leave where we eat up to Sophia now, huh? What's going on over there?
Something exciting, I'm sure.
Natsume-san! Your latest issue was just amazing as always!
So I'm guessing Natsume-san is probably our next monarch.
Natsumi-san, over here! Can you please sign my copy?
It's me, Natsume.
Thank you for all your support. Whoa, hold on now. Only one autograph per person, please. Oh, my apologies, but could the men please go to the back of the line? Ladies first, you see.
Who the hell's that?
He looks pretty popular. I heard that woman say latest book. Does that mean he's a writer?
Oh. Hello there. Are you looking for an autograph as well? Or perhaps a handshake?
Interested in Haru, I see.
Huh?
I mean, I get the charm.
Oh, how terribly rude of me to keep such lovely fans waiting. Please, accept this as a token of my apology, yes? Don't worry, I've already signed it.
Okay.
Listen, we were just passing by.
Ah, is that so? It seems I got a little ahead of myself.
Prince of Nightmares by Ango Natsume.
Yours truly, Ango Natsume. It's a pleasure.
That sorry, that picture is just the peak of beautiful absurdity right there. Him looking at the 7 of us with the crowd of adoring fans behind him.
Prince of Nightmares. That's the name from those flyers on the Masamune statue.
My flyers on Masamune's statue? Ah, I think I know what happened. That's most likely the work of some of my more zealous fans.
And the cat peeking out, yes.
I appreciate them promoting my work, but it appears they went overboard somewhat. Honestly, they can be a real handful sometimes. Allow me to apologize on their behalf. In exchange, allow me to offer you a kiss.
Yo, back off, dude. Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable?
I don't know. I think he's He's almost more of a sleaze bag than Alice.
And who are you supposed to be?
Her friend.
I believe I was addressing these lovely young ladies here. I thank you not to interrupt.
Sorry, but they're with us. Got a problem, you can always talk to me.
Do you seriously think you can get away with speaking to me like that?
Yes, I can.
My, this one's got some backbone, doesn't he?
I have more backbone than you have bone, good sir.
Mr. Natsume, we need to get moving soon.
Well then, it seems I must be going. I've a magazine interview to get to.
Wow. You're almost as famous as we are.
To all those who have read my book, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Sorry.
He's just so dreamy. I'll have to buy 10 more copies tomorrow to show him just how much I care.
Does this sound like a I think they're making it obvious.
I don't know if he was some local big shot or whatever, but he sure was pissing me off.
Beep.
He was a strange one for sure. But the people around him seemed really happy. Why was that?
Why was it?
Probably because they're a bunch of weirdos.
Or maybe because he's a monarch.
I must agree. He wasn't at all deserving of such praise, even in the form of flattery.
Are you alright, Haru?
I was just a little surprised is all.
She's dealt with worse.
How did a jerk like him get so popular? Doesn't make any sense.
I wonder where that comes from.
There might be something else going on here.
Like maybe...
Could even be changing people's hearts.
There we go.
You mean he's the monarch of the Sendai jail?
Could be.
It's just one possibility.
No, I think you might be onto something. If he's the monarch, then everything else totally makes sense.
Indeed. Let's gather some intel first.
I got my laptop back at the RV. Should be able to dig something up from there.
Sounds like a plan, Miss Futaba. That Ango Natsume. We may not have any evidence of him being a monarch yet, but he sure is fishy. Let's get back to the camper. We should work out how we want to gather intel on him. Then we can go from there.
Hey.
Okay, fine. I see stores and I want to go to them. I have like $100 in my pocket and it's burning a hole in my pocket. Yeah, sure. No, or not. How about over here? Whoop, 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 whoop.
Let's go.
Okay, fine.
Let's go.
Jeez. I don't get to do anything fun. Gah, Morgana. Did you see those chairs pop in?
Alright, let's go over what we know so far.
Okay, that looks comfy up there, Futaba. That just looks comfy.
Sophia, you can confirm there's a jail here, correct?
The smell got a lot stronger once we entered the city. So yes, I'm sure of it. And the man we met earlier, his name was Ango Natsume?
I just did a quick search on him. Here's what came up.
Black and green socks, too. Ain't she fancy?
Ango Natsume, grandson to renowned writer Sogo Natsume. Currently a successful light novel author. Says the guy kicked off his career with his debut work, Prince of Nightmares, which won the grand prize in the Sokaisha Awards. This thing's selling stupidly well. It sold 1 million copies alone.
1 million? That's kinda nuts, right?
It's a couple. It's just a small couple.
Yeah, for someone's debut to hit numbers like that is nothing short of a miracle.
Nothing short.
I checked social media, and well, this whole thing is kind of bizarre.
Natsume's fans are probably going on some kind of rampage, right? There's a rumor that some people got beat within an inch of their lives, just because they were sort of dressed like Natsume's characters.
Right. The worst part is that no one stepped in to stop them. In fact, the attackers were praised for what they did.
These are likely the same kinds of people who defile Masamune's statue with flyers. They clearly lack self-restraint.
And the fans at the station seemed really passionate too. It was almost like they were part of a cult.
Only one cult, though?
I'm checking some of the online forums. It looks like there's about 100 threads created about this dude almost every day.
Oh, he's not that big of a deal. Only 100. Hey, Bryson.
And they're all positive. Not only that, but all of these IP addresses are from Sendai.
Okay, maybe it's a bit of a big deal.
That's crazy suspicious. This is definitely our guy then, right?
That's true. We haven't determined his abilities as a writer yet.
If he really is just some freakishly talented writer, then the jail here has nothing to do with him, and he earned all that praise, right?
But there's still a chance he's our monarch too, ain't there?
That's what we're gonna find out. Tomorrow, we'll go into town and see what intel we can dig up. If he's the monarch, then there's a good chance we'll run into some victims who've had their hearts changed, just like in Shibuya.
Oh yeah, we should probably let Inspector Gramps know too, huh?
Good idea. He might be able to give us some other clues too.
Perhaps.
Okay, well, I guess we should all probably hit the hay. We've got a busy day tomorrow.
So... why the hell are we sleeping up top?
That's okay.
Might as well be sleeping outside. Ain't it gonna be cramped?
There's nothing we can do. There isn't enough room in the car. Besides, it's not as bad as you say. Back when there were more students at the atelier, it was quite normal for us to stay huddled together due to lack of space.
Yusuke.
Man, you always keep cool in the weirdest possible way. You know that? Come on, guys. Are we really just gonna call it a night? Shouldn't we, like, all be playing cards till super late or stargazing or something? Ain't that the kind of shit we're supposed to do on a big trip like this?
I mean, I'm probably, it's probably because I'm old now. But I agree, sleep is fun.
You're missing the point, dude.
Forget it, Ryu. We're up early tomorrow anyway, so you better get some rest.
We're actually working.
Hot as hell with 3 of us and Morgana, ain't it?
Very true. That fur certainly won't help things either.
Oh, what do you want from me? I can't help that I'm a cat. Not that I'm actually a cat, though.
Guys, shut up.
Thanks, On.
Shit. Sorry.
We decided to turn in for the night. Probably a good idea. God, 2 snorers? At least Yusuke is a bad one.
Wrong. Not like that. Like
Oh,
this.
but he talks in his
This.
sleep. I fell asleep to the sound of everyone's peaceful breathing. I still didn't use my points, but I have time to use my points. We made it to August.
Awesome!
All right, we made it to Sendai Station. Let's score some leads on that smug guy.
Aww.
Gee, tone it down a notch, dude. You're bouncier than a grade schooler on summer vacation. Are you all right, Futaba? Are you not a morning person? I didn't sleep much last night. I can't get comfy without my usual pillow. Well, it was our first night sleeping in the RV, so I suppose it's no surprise. You'll get used to it over time, I'm sure. The station is really busy for a weekday, maybe because everyone's out from school. The shopping arcade is only a short walk away. The Tanataba Festival decorations are apparently a popular attraction for sightseers. Oh, I see. The Sendai Tanataba Festival is coming up soon. Seems there's plenty of shops to draw a crowd. Perhaps we should try asking around over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do the same thing we did with Alice. Let's meet up again once we've found something. Begin investigation. Okay. Bond. I can't get to next level of Bond Maker. What do you say, Bakoto? Huh? What a crowd. I wonder what's going on. It feels a bit off, I guess. Hello there.
Welcome.
Purifying Ash or Hotspot Sendai?
Come shop with us again.
Things are weird lately. Welcome, get your gyutan right here. Some cooking recipes can be sold in local shops. Don't miss the chance. It will be much more expensive to get them off the shop. Well, I guess I don't have $100 in my pocket anymore.
What a coincidence.
Wait. Are you planning on ordering gyutan stew? Then allow me to join you. I hear the beef tongue when softened in stew is simply divine. I must confirm this for myself. I enjoyed eating gyutan stew with Yusuke.
What in heaven?
Superb. Truly superb, Kurusu. I feel a flash of inspiration.
Is that all?
Well, I guess we're buying gyutan.
Thanks again. Please come back soon.
Doing my job, you know. As our resident chef, you know, I'm just doing my job. Check out these things hanging from the ceiling. They look like aliens. They are apparently called streamers. In Sendai, they are known for being topped with a large ball called a kusadama. Kusadama. Is that just laughing ball? No, that would be kusodama. I don't know kusa. Kusadama. Now that I think about it, isn't Tanabata celebrated in July?
Yes.
It looks like Tanabata is observed using the old lunar calendar, so the festival is held a month later, in August. Huh. Don't know if I follow you, but whatever. August rules. Sorry, But I know like Kintama. Keen is gold. So I know. Well, and Dama is ball. There's another meaning to that I don't feel like going into, because I know learning Japanese is fun. Would you like to try some chocolate bananas? They're so sweet and delicious.
What's up, dude?
30 HP to one ally? No thanks. Hey, on. This sucks. Find something out? Oh, Karusu, I was just wandering around the shopping area. And now I've got sweets on the brain. With all these dessert shops and food stands around, the temptation's the worst. I almost folded when I saw a place with Yutan ice cream that also sells chocolate bananas. Alright, sorry about that. I should get back to asking about Natsume. Well, hi. Oh, you wanted to know about Ango Natsume? You and the rest of society. Everyone's talking about him lately, and it makes me sick. Pretentious pricks like that are always hiding something. I heard business has been good lately, next to all that Natsume gift merch. People need to wake up. There's plenty of other good authors out there. Pineapple shop. Hey there, pal. Interested in trying some chilled pineapple?
Can I help you find something?
Oh yes, please. I will.
Thank you.
I will spend some money on SP items. General store. Welcome. Huh? Ango Natsume? Of course I know him. He seems to like our products. A lot of his fans give them to him as a gift. They sell like hotcakes, I tell ya, and it's all thanks to Natsume. But just between you and me, I'm honestly kind of worried about how much money the fans are spending on all this stuff. That's not unlike what's happening with Alice. She had fans pouring in abnormal amounts of money, too. Care to buy something?
Greetings. We recommend this one. Please take this.
Agility plus 4 is pretty good, but I don't want to spend 2K on it.
Your return.
2K is a lot of money. That's 20 bucks. 20 bucks.
Something
Roughly. Look, Karusu. That general store over there is unusually packed with female customers. Perhaps it's just my imagination, but their eyes seem hollow. Yakisoba! Delicious yakisoba here for a great price. Come and get some. No thanks. It is 20 to all, but that's a little pricey for me, is what it looks like. Hi, Futaba. The store owners were real surprised to learn who Haru's family is. At first, they were all stiff and nervous, but Haru's too warm for anyone to keep that up long. She had him singing in no time. It's crazy to see how people treat the upper crust let alone Haru's ability to get them to stop. She's so amazing. Hi, Haru.
My.
Oh, hello. I've been asking around the shops here. Apparently Sendai's in the middle of Natsume fever. Apparently it's even affecting some of the shop's staff. I heard some complaints that it's getting bad for business. People no call, no showing, or even ditching their shifts partway through to go pick up more copies of Natsume's book.
Could it be?
Could their hearts truly have been changed? Oh, I nearly forgot. When I told one of the local restaurant owners that I was on a trip with my friends, he gave me this. It's a hamburger from a local chain using only local ingredients. They said it's very good. A Gyuton burger. Oh look, a Big Bang burger. There's no day or night in space. Would you like to try the Gyuton burger? Only available for a limited time. Now I will spend $20 on burgers, but Mataru Kaja? Yes please, I will. Mataru Kaja is pretty dang good. Thank you and hope to see you again soon. You probably won't. Hello, we've got fresh ingredients in stock. They're delicious.
So that's what you're getting? Thank you very much. We recommend that. Thank you very. So that's what you're getting? Can you hold all that? We recommend that. Can you hold all that? So that's what you're getting? Can you hold all that? We recommend that. Can you hold all? So that's what you're getting? Thank you very much.
Sit, like I said, I'm our chef, so I'm just gonna go to the local supermarket and buy all the supplies out. Sorry, sorry. Oh, hi.
Welcome.
Please, this way. Hi, Lavenza.
Hello, trickster.
Hi.
Awaken your new self.
I will take a level 15 Barith.
It seems that it can gain new power.
Strong, weak to ice. Null's gun. Null gun's pretty good.
Choose which skill to.
Rakukaja, Tarukaja. Please do.
Is this the persona you'd like?
I'm sure.
Be born anew.
Charles. I really don't know what kind of spam that's actually meant to be. I don't get it. I'm Barith. There is no need to fear, Master of Souls. I wholeheartedly pledge my loyalty to you as your mask. Mask get. Stat bonus. And I'm yeah, no, we're gonna get a succubus too.
It seems that it can gain new power.
Weak to wind, weak to gun, weak to light. Null curse is nice in some
Choose
situations.
Which skill to inherit.
Honestly, of these, I'd get Bufu and Eha. Please do.
Is this the persona you'd like?
Yes, please.
Be born anew.
There's not a nope. There's not a skip because this is a mistake. First mistake. What did we get instead? We got a Huapo. For the sake of you who still lives, I shall become a mask. Bum ba dum bum bum ba.
This was different than expected.
During a persona fusion, there is a rare chance of fusing a different persona than the one that was expected. Personas born from fusion accidents are more likely to receive stat bonuses, so they might start out fairly strong. Maragi, Bufu, Eha. Amarita dropped. Tarunda. It's pretty good. So we're short a Maloki for that. That's going to take my bicorn.
You do not have the
Oh,
funds.
right. I'm out of money. Yeah, I think it. Actually, yeah, I think it's time.
May luck be on your side.
Why do this to me, my honey pie? We swore our love to each other here. You told me how special I was to you. So, why? What did I do wrong? Apparently that didn't get... I guess he didn't say anything about Natsume, but still. There's another grumble to listen to over here. I need to buy every last one. Then maybe Ango will finally notice me. If I don't hurry, I'll miss his book signing.
What did you say?
Natsume's doing a book signing? Search complete. Natsume will be holding a book signing nearby. It's happening very soon.
Really?
Wait, is that why they're all here? The bookstore's in a mall named Porto, and the event starts in 1 hour. Alright. Kurusu, let's come back here when we're done collecting rumors.
Hey.
Take a look over here, see if there's anything I can see.
Impressive.
This is a pretty big station. Guess the city's doing pretty good for itself. It's a big department store. We shouldn't go in there unless we have to. I wonder if the Phantom Thieves will come to Sendai. Okay. Must have missed some grumbles down here. Oh.
By the way,
But it's never been about his book, just about how much people idolize him. It's kind of weird. Welcome.
Leaving?
Something is amiss. What is it that you... I shall await your...
Already handled that one. I don't know, there's a temple here. It's small but kind of distinguished if you really look at it. Apparently, businesses come here for good luck. Please support my store, the Sophia Shop.
Thanks a lot.
Let's go back.
Look at this. Bookrim deleted her social media account. Isn't Bookrim that author you really like? She's been putting out quite a lot of work lately. Maybe she got depressed. Her last post did mention how she's tired of making her voice heard in a vacuum. Do you think Ango Natsume is the cause? Have you read Ango's book? The story and the dialogue, it's so similar to what Bookrim would do. Hey, be careful. We're talking about Sogo Natsume's grandson here. You'll get flamed if you talk about him carelessly. Hey, did you hear that? She seems super suspicious of Ango Natsume stealing other people's work. I wonder if it's true or just some rumor. There we go. That's the one. That's the thing I missed. We've got plenty of intel now. I'd say it's safe to call it crits. Remember Natsume's autograph session we heard about? This is our chance to see him in person. Let's do some first party reconnaissance. Let's indeed.
Leave it to me.
We're getting everyone together. Okay, I'll contact them for you. Thanks, Sophia. We should get over there ourselves. Porto, Ango Natsume's autograph event.
That smug bastard's being promoted all over the place. Like I'm going insane.
That's quite a crowd for a book signing.
Indeed it is.
Oh, there's so many people. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, Futaba.
Is he gonna give out his keyword for Emma and change everyone's hearts like Alice did?
Probably.
We should keep an eye on him for now.
Natsume-san, I just wanted to say thank you for putting out such wonderful work all the time. I was so touched by your book. I ended up buying 50 copies.
Only 50? That's weak sauce.
Yeah, well, I bought 100. Some to read, some to collect, some to give out, some to...
Like I said, weak sauce.
My goodness. Thank you. I'm flattered.
And just think about that. That's 100 copies. So a book is probably like $15 to $20, maybe $25. But you know, like $15 to $20. 100 copies. That's a lot of money.
Reading your book somehow gives me hope, courage to keep going. I won't rest until each and every one of my friends knows about your book.
Well, I have said that I want my book to reach as many people as possible. I can't help but feel guilty, though. Be sure you don't overdo it.
No, it's okay. I'm helping you because I want to.
Do you hear that, guys?
I heard the reason he started writing novels was for this poor girl who's bedridden in the hospital. Supposedly, he wanted her to keep fighting so she could one day see him finish his novel.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. He's just so compassionate. It's like he's a saint. I know, that story alone's enough to make me cry. I guess even real life is like a novel sometimes.
Sometimes.
We have to tell the whole world about Ango Natsume's good deeds.
The book signing concluded, and Natsume and his friends left.
I'd expected as much, but he's really popular.
Do you think that bit about the girl in the hospital is for real?
I wouldn't be surprised,
Dude didn't seem like the type, if you ask me.
but probably not.
I don't think Natsume said anything resembling a keyword. Could it be because he really isn't a monarch? Or perhaps he's just being careful.
If he is the monarch, maybe everyone here's already had their hearts changed.
Meaning he wouldn't need to give out his keyword. Hey, Inari, what's that you've been reading?
Ango Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
Inari? You actually bought that thing?
I simply wanted to check whether the content of the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise it's received.
Well, how is it? Is it good?
Is it? Is it good?
How should I put it? For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's passion. No matter how crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present to those engaging with it.
I would generally agree, yeah.
I'm not terribly well versed in the literary arts, but I feel nothing when reading this book. The sentences are formed well enough, but what's here is shockingly hollow.
Oh, so it's just a young adult novel.
Taken from someone else and given the most bare minimum coat of paint possible.
Yeah, it's just a young adult novel, you know. Probably, so it's named Prince of Nightmares. It's probably some sort of dystopia with a with a high school aged protag who falls in love with someone they're not supposed to, and it's really just a dystopian rehashing of Romeo and Juliet.
Let me see.
I think I've read 4 books. Well, not read, but I think I've read 4 books that were that exactly.
Oh, wow. This line here is lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely it. Sneaky. I think I've seen this one before, too. And this one. Sheesh. This one, too. Wait. Is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together?
Well, I mean, it takes a lot of skill to rip off existing lines of dialogue and string them together. Like, that, if you're not just wholesale taking dialogue from one thing, you're doing a lot of work to find bits of dialogue that actually work together and make sense.
If the original writers, or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a frickin' riot online.
I can't possibly fathom how such a fraudulent piece of work garnered this much praise.
Well,
That is, unless the fans had their desires stolen.
bingo.
With all that we know now, it's safe to say there's definitely something going on here.
I like her wristband. Futaba's. It's nice.
If only we knew the keyword, we can investigate the jail for ourselves.
If only.
Think we should ask some of his fans? They've all had their desires taken, right?
If this is anything like the situation in Shibuya, I doubt they'll tell us anything.
Probably.
Guess we're kinda stuck then. Have we heard anything from Gramps yet?
It is a good color.
He said he'd be here by tonight. Maybe he learned something.
Alright then. I guess we should go ahead and wait for Inspector Hasagawa then.
Inspector Hasagawa. Zenkichi.
Hold on.
Yeah, Yusuke?
Why do you think Natsume wrote this novel?
I have no clue.
In all honesty, I'm not sure myself. No matter how much praise your work receives, if it was built on the backs of others.
So, I won't be surprised if, like in the first game, there are, or in Persona 5, there's a dungeon, pretty much a dungeon for each one of the main characters. And so this is going to be Yusuke's. You know, it's touching on a part of him that that affects him. Whereas Ann's, you know, it was her idol, It was the person who she looked up to that. And so in this one is going to be Yusuke's, where he's not necessarily Yusuke's idol, but he sees Yusuke's looking at this and seeing something that he could become if he doesn't follow the right path. Which, you know, that's exactly what On saw.
And you cannot truly call that praise your own.
Indeed.
Those compliments will surely ring empty. Anyone in the arts should know this.
Right.
That is why I don't understand. What was he thinking when he wrote this novel?
What are you two doing? Let's get going.
My apologies. It wasn't my intention to hold you up. Let's be off.
Yes, let's. Nighttime. Ah, I love that guitar line.
Pretty nice ride you've got here. And I gotta say, I didn't expect Sendai to be on the agenda. How'd you know there was a jail here?
Well, about that.
I smelled it.
You smelled it?
Anyways, have you learned anything new?
Yes. Ango Natsume, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's suspicious, all right. His book's been selling like crazy, but only here in Sendai.
That is very weird.
Most of the other stuff I've heard lines up with what you guys told me. Anyhow, I did some asking around, and here's what I found.
Thanks, Senkichi.
Apparently, everyone in Natsume's little fan club becomes friends with him through Emma. And once that happens, they start buying his book any and every chance they get. Some even go into debt because of it. Any of this sound familiar?
Sounds like the same MO to me.
It's just like what happened with Alice.
He might have different methods from Alice Hiragi, but I'm almost certain Natsume's using the same power.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, we really need to get our hands on his keyword.
Can't we just nab this shithead and make him cough it up?
Nope.
Do that, and I would have to arrest you for assault.
Yeah.
You can ramble on about jails all you want. Best case scenario is you getting dragged off to a mental institution.
Ah, right.
Well, we're phantom thieves, so going at it directly's not preferred anyway.
Ah, there goes Beauty Thief. Always trying to be elegant and subtle and stuff.
Beauty what?
Beauty Thief.
My name is Beauty Thief.
I see. She's really calling herself
Getting back on track. We gotta think of a way to get that keyword.
That's where I come in. You better thank me for this later.
For what?
Natsume's holding a party tonight in celebration of Prince of Nightmares passing over 1 million in sales. And I just happen to have enough invitations for all of you.
Wow.
Which means...
You're crashing a party?
Hey, that sounds fun as hell, don't you think?
Whatever shall I wear?
Nobody's gonna care what you're wearing. Just pretend you work in the industry or something. So, what do you think? Glad we struck a deal?
You did pretty good, Gramps.
Yeah, nice one, Gramps.
I must admit, I'm seeing you in a whole new light, Gramps.
Yeah, you really came through, Gramps.
I knew we could count on you, Gramps son.
Come on, guys. At least call me by my name.
Don't feel bad, Gramps.
Thank you, Sophia, for continuing it. Party venue. Prince of Nightmares 1 million sold celebration.
Thank you all very much for coming today.
Grumpson.
This is just a small token of my appreciation. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoy yourselves.
Congratulations, Mr. Natsume. Truly.
It's all thanks to everyone working so hard to push sales. All I did was write.
Oh, you're too modest.
It really is impressive how well you've done, considering the amount of competition there is these days. But I know we tried to promote you early on as the grandson of renowned writer Sogo Natsume, but
I never would have expected you to perform this well.
The praise you've received is due entirely to your talent, Mr. Natsume. You're a shining star to readers and authors alike.
Oof.
My talent, you say? Well now, I wouldn't go as far as to say that. The words on the page matter little. If there's something worth talking about, the people will always flock to it. From there, all one needs to do is craft a little story into it, and voila! For example, take that origin story about how I started writing because of some poor girl in the hospital.
Pardon my asking, but is that story really true, Mr. Natsume?
I'm afraid that's my little secret.
No, it's not true.
Truth? Fiction? Does anyone really care? You might recall Ichiryu Madarama's confession on TV not too long ago. Surely you remember. His signature piece. What was the name of it?
oh, do you mean the Sayuri?
Ah, yes, that's it. The Sayuri. That piece was certainly lauded as the pinnacle of beauty at the time. But if you ask me, the only place it belongs now is the trash.
Dick!
The trash? How rude!
He has no idea what was put into that painting. Who does he think he is?
Yusuke, I know how you feel, but
I'm all right. I have a favor to ask. Would you mind if I handled this one? I promise I'll get the keyword from him.
But
There's a good chance he remembers your faces from the other day. However, I was toward the back of the crowd, so there's a good chance he won't recognize me.
Gambate.
right.
That's not the right
Yusuke
word,
might
but
be
you
our
know,
best bet here.
we're counting on you.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'll be off then. Pardon me for interrupting. I happen to be a big fan of yours, Natsume-san.
Who are you?
Forgive me. I was hoping I might trouble you for an autograph.
Hey, Mr. Natsume is a busy man. You can trouble him later.
Come now. I'm sure one autograph won't hurt.
You mean it? My thanks, Natsume-san. You're too kind. To receive an autograph from the great Ongo Natsume himself, this honor is truly more than I deserve.
Nonsense. Don't sell yourself short. It's readers like you who allow authors like me to keep writing.
I see. That's a wonderful way to look at it. Oh, right. Do you by any chance use Emma, Natsume-san?
Of course. With how convenient it is, how could I not?
If you don't mind, could you please add me to your friends list? It would be a privilege to be closer to one I respect so greatly.
Not at all. My fans and readers mean the world to me. The keyword is Prince of Nightmares.
What a keyword.
Thank you very much. Expect a request from me sometime soon. Now, there is one more thing. I overheard you and your entourage mention the Sayuri earlier. If I'm not mistaken, you said it should be thrown out with the trash, as though it were some cheap attempt.
Oof.
Ah, so you heard that, did you? Is that what I said? Well, I take it someone of your taste agrees with me. In the end, that painting only held value because of whose name was attached to it. Madarame had...
The Sayuri was painted by my mother. This may be unprofessional of me, but professionalism be damned.
Thank you, Yusuke.
My mother painted the Sayuri at the cost of her own life. It is her final masterpiece. That painting was crafted with a love that simply cannot be found anywhere else. Don't you dare lump it in with that soulless drivel you cobbled together from authors far more talented than you.
Good guy, Yusuke.
Hey, you can't.
I merely spoke the truth.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
If you'll excuse me. We've got what we came for. Let's head outside, yes?
Sounds like a plan.
Soulless drivel? That little bastard. What the hell does he know?
More than you.
It's all right, Mr. Natsume. He's just looking to blame you for something because he's jealous of your genius.
No, he knows more than Natsume does.
Don't let him get you. Shut up!
No matter. He'll come around just like the rest.
Beautiful.
My apologies. I couldn't hold myself back. I suppose I still have much to learn.
You got your job done, Yusuke. That's all that we needed.
Dude, don't sweat it. Everything worked out. We got the keywords, so we're all good.
Indeed.
Yeah, you did great. I was actually pretty impressed with how you stood up to him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't say my assessment of his book was entirely correct. Whatever someone feels from a work of art, no matter what that work may be, ultimately comes down to the individual.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, we all loved seeing you stick it to that creepy Nari.
Oh yeah. It was great. It was great.
In any case, we've got the keyword now. All that's left is to find our entry point.
Indeed. I wonder where that'll be. Ba-da-dip.
Sendai Station would be a good place to look.
It would be.
How come? The smell isn't as strong there. The security's probably more lax. The station should be a safe point of entry, just like in Shibuya.
So I guess we're doing it then.
Yeah, we've got everything we need. Tomorrow, that jail's getting a visit from the Phantom Thieves.
Indeed.
Oh yeah.
That... I know you can't see my mouse cursor, but actually, let me just do this. Let me do this real quick. You can't hear it, but like that looks really weird. Like that looks really weird. It bothers me.
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you.
What is it, Sophia?
Yusuke might have been acting calm just now. But he seemed rather sad.
Yes, he did.
Why was that?
Because he's an artist too.
Oh, I see. So when someone disrespects something important to you, it makes you more sad than angry.
It can.
At the very least, Yusuke seemed to feel that way.
Indeed, he did.
I think I'm starting to understand him a little better now.
Yeah, I think we all are.
Thank you for explaining that to me.
Anytime. Anytime, Sophia. I went back to the RV and got some rest. Okay. To the Velvet Room.
I've been waiting for you.
I just saw you earlier today, Lavenza.
The desires in this place have been stolen as well. The voices of countless hearts are stirring about. At the same time, I can feel the threat of the calamity is only growing stronger. I have called you here to deliver important news. The bonds you have forged will now impart an even greater power to your personas.
Darn it! I jumped the gun.
This new power,
It seems it was born from a connection you've made during your travels. This will become the sustenance that will further nurture your potential. Cherish it dearly.
Drat, drat, drat.
I admit I'm somewhat jealous.
I need to work on my giggles. Especially feminine ones. I can't really do those very well in my voice acting.
There is no doubt that they will give you the strength needed to cut through fate.
Ooh, fancy. Maybe I didn't jump the gun. A new set of bond skills have been unlocked. These allow you to strengthen the skills of your persona. Be sure to take advantage of this new power in future battles.
May luck be on your side.
Will do. And thank you. Onward to Wednesday.
I'm so tired.
Maybe you should sleep.
Snap out of it, Ryuji. We're about to head in.
I know. I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep.
What, you think it's Christmas morning or something? Any idea how big this place is? Can you tell, Sophia?
Based on the smell, I'd say it covers nearly all of Sendai.
That's quite big.
It is quite big.
Considering what's happening throughout the city, the scale makes sense. But that's all coming to an end.
Time to get to work.
Right. We're heading into the Sendai jail. Hey.
So we've got ourselves a mobile hideout. Pretty convenient. And I've got to say, it certainly does make the Phantom Thieves even cooler. Once you think everyone's good and ready, let's meet at the hideout and infiltrate the jail. We're counting on you, Karusu. Hello, Mochi Shop.
I'll see you again, right?
What do you think, On?
Oh, amazing.
Zunda Mochi. Zunda Milkshake. Ooh, Zunda Parfait. Zunda Cake. It all looks so good, I just can't wait to dig in. Time to prep for the mission by eating as many local desserts as I can. Hey, ain't this pretty sick? It's a keychain of a little katana. I can't stop myself from buying this kind of stuff. I feel like I just gotta, being a dude and all. My mom will probably be pissed telling me that I wasted my money, but you know what? I'll say this stuff like this makes the best souvenirs. That is really sick. I knew it. I knew you'd agree. In fact, the thing splits up into 2 halves. How about we divvy it up? Here, you take the katana half and I'll take the dragon hilt half. There sure are a lot of stores. Try not to get lost, all right?
Take your time.
Zunda dumpling, sesame dumpling, sasakamaboko. Sasakamaboko. I don't have the money for it.
What's the plan?
They seem to have armor and swords related to Masamune here. Do you want to try them out? We've got snacks that you'll only find here in Sendai. Please give them a try.
Hello, dear.
Hello. Custard-filled Castella. Castella.
Come again.
I just might. It's the map of the area, protected by rivers and cliffs, just as a castle should be. Can I help you? Apparently not. Hello there. If you're here to eat, I recommend the salmon bowl.
Can I help you find something?
Well, I need some money. I need to buy the salmon bowl.
Come again.
Why does he get all the attention? My novel's way better. Ugh, I wish the Phantom Thieves would steal everybody's hearts. It does! What do you have to say, Futaba?
Yo!
Hey, good timing! I just want to try some, I want some curry before I hit up the jail. Good luck curry, let's call it. Good luck curry? You know, like in ancient warrior times, they'd all sit around and eat curry together before marching into battle, or something like that.
Anyways.
I know we just had some a little while ago, but my reserves are running low. I just can't help it. And we're about to go into a jail. I need a curry power-up, and only yours will do, Karusu.
Yummy.
But this was the only ingredient I could scrounge up. Good luck finding the rest. Guess we've got an order up, Karusu. If you don't have the ingredients you'll need, pick some up first, then you can cook at the hideout.
Let's get to work.
Cooking time. I think I like my voice for hers, for Futaba.
Time to cook.
You're going to cook? Sure, that sounds great. Good choice.
I'm gonna only spend.
All done.
I'm gonna only cook one of each. Such exquisite flavor. This stew is restaurant quality and then some.
Delicious.
To think you'd succeed in recreating it. No wonder you're our leader, Karusu. He stole that special taste like a true phantom thief. Let's add even more recipes to our repertoire. It's even more for our nutrition than our reputation, though. I'll aim to match that restaurant's flavor as much as possible. Maybe I should eat the leftovers later.
This one,
Very nice.
Is that the chief's special coffee?
Ooh.
Ooh, that smells super good. Our hideout suddenly turned into LeBlanc. It makes me feel so warm and cozy. LeBlanc will always have a special place in my heart. It seems the coffee I made is a hit. I should finish up the rest later.
Sure, that sounds great.
All done.
Oh, wonderful. This should be helpful. What are you selling? How many? Are you sure? Hmm. Are you sure? How many? Are you sure? How many? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Guess what? We have the money. I got enough money, guys. Time for more cooking. Hello there. If you're here to eat, we recommend the salmon bowl.
How may I help you?
I'd like a salmon bowl.
That's what you like? And here you are.
Something smells delicious. Maybe I should sit down and try it.
My.
You know, I've been curious about this place. It smells so good here, even from outside. Beef tongue is probably the most well-known specialty in Sendai, but salmon bowls seem to be popular as well. If it's all right with you, why don't we try it out together? Better than eating alone, right? I enjoyed eating salmon bowls with Haru. This was definitely the right choice. There was no way simmering salmon with rice wouldn't turn out delicious. I feel a flash of inspiration.
Thank you.
Haru is just too cute.
Let's get to work.
allow me to taste it. Is this what you're making?
Incredible.
Wow, this really is delicious. I have to agree. It might even be tastier than when we had it I had it at the restaurant. I have to agree. It might even be tastier than when I've had it at the restaurant. More aromatic too. People get these for lunch all the time, right? I've seen them all boxed up, but I've never actually had one ready-made.
Thank you very much.
It's such a luxury to enjoy it freshly cooked. Thanks, Karusu. It seems the salmon bowl was a big hit. Maybe I should eat the leftovers later. Restores 20 HP to all allies, 40 HP to all allies, 20 SP, and 30 SP to 1. Let's have a quick meeting before we enter the jail. We obtain the keyboard to become friends with Natsume Ango, who is most likely the monarch of the Sendai jail.
Yep.
Right? Right. All thanks to Inari. We won't know until we actually see the jail, but from the way things look, it's safe to say he's the one heading it. Just to make sure we are all on the same page, perhaps we should revisit why we need to infiltrate these jails in the first place. Yes, good thinking. I would also like to hear everyone's thoughts. Well, those who become the monarch's friend through Emma get their desires taken from them. And thanks to that, the monarchs can manipulate them in real life. It's almost like they've been brainwashed. Natsume's fans are buying his books even at the cost of going into debt. In some cases, people are even committing assault.
Damn it.
And we're not just gonna sit back and watch. Meaning it's the Phantom Thieves' time to shine. Right. Our goal is to take back the desires Natsume stole from everyone. Just like in Shibuya, there's sure to be plenty of shadows and guards roaming the jail. It couldn't hurt to be prepared. I say we get ourselves ready before we head in. Let's go! Couple more minutes, so we'll have just enough time to do a little bit in here, I think. I think he might be the monarch.
So that's it.
Once again, the domain reflects who's within.
Now then.
Well, we made it to the jail. I'd say that settles it. Ango Natsume is our monarch.
So him being all popular is a total lie.
Seems like it.
Doesn't he feel any remorse for obtaining his success this way? His fans are only his fans because he forced them to be.
That's just how smug assholes like him think. You can't just let it keep happening.
There's a large tower in the distance. Is that Natsume's castle? Probably. I smell treasure. I mean, desires.
Mount Alba's over that way. The main road here should lead us right to it.
Let's go. We'll steal those desires and expose Natsume for the fraud he is.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Time to teach these creeps a lesson.
This statue? Is that supposed to be Natsume? Wait.
Here I go! Engaging gravity!
There we go.
Let's go.
There we go. All out attack. Not quite enough to get a full kill, but... Oh, nope. Pretty close. Good thing I have bond points. It was a fun green monster.
I'm picking up a shadow nearby. Score! Now let's get some more.
Okay, I'm gonna go into equips. And first of all, I'm gonna check myself out, and I would rather have extra SP. I'm gonna give you endurance. I'm gonna give you this critical up. Actually, Morgana probably needs the health. I'm gonna give Morgana the health. I'm gonna give you the critical up. So that's the way in. Boss fight time.
I've been waiting for you, oh chosen heroes.
Who are you?
I am Doom, one of the fearsome four and servant to the Prince of Nightmares.
Sounds like fun.
The fearsome four? Oh, no. He did not just say that. There's no way someone would be this cliche.
He kinda just looks like some old guy in a suit to me.
I am the guardian of this. If you wish to pass, you'll have to defeat me in combat. But be warned, I will not pause.
Oh, but you will.
In the name of the fearsome four, I will slay you where you stand. Come, chosen heroes.
Ooh, an explosive! Let's blow these shadows to smithereens! This guy's pretty strong. Capitalize on his ice weakness. Hey, watch your health. Getting wrecked out there.
Okay.
Looks like they're powering up. Watch for any stats. That one's me. Alright, watch this. Gotta exploit those weaknesses. That attack is amazing. The end. Gonna beat a strong enemy. Awesome.
Yay!
Okay.
Jack-o'-lantern learned a new skill. Soul Thief.
we get him?
I'd expect nothing less from the chosen. Very well. You may pass. To best us is to overcome the Overlord's most perilous trial. But will you be able to defeat the others?
I plan on it.
I pray you lose your way. Chosen heroes!
Well, that was bright.
The hell? Where are we now?
Where are we now?
What was that? You're in a completely different place than we were before.
Looks like we're in front of that castle we saw earlier.
Yeah, that boss fight wasn't too bad.
Does that mean we were brought here by some kind of magic?
My guess is it was that fearsome four guy's doing. You heard that "I pray you lose your way" crap, right? Right? We've seen it a million times.
I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble keeping up here.
Chosen heroes and demons and shit? That's classic video games and manga business.
I believe this is the world from Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
I'm so surprised.
You mean we're in a novel?
Kind of.
You've read it, haven't you, Fox? What's it about?
A man living a completely normal life in our world is reborn as a demon overlord in another.
Surprisingly accurate.
Making the most of his villainous new role, he then attempts to repel the heroes who come to slay him.
Once again, surprisingly accurate.
To that end, he deploys a number of traps about his castle, along with a group known as the Fearsome Four.
Which we've defeated one of.
And that's why he called us heroes earlier?
So are the heroes the real bad guys of the story then?
Yes, that's correct. Am I to assume you've read it too?
No, it's just super cliche.
Nah, I just skimmed it. But I've seen enough of that kind of thing to guess where it was going.
So it's our job to challenge the Demon King, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Then I guess this all works out pretty nicely. And if this place is from Natsume's book, then it's safe to say he's somewhere in the castle.
Probably in the center.
Which means everyone's desires are in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Let's see if we can find a way inside.
Sounds like a plan. Stan. Or Morgana, whichever works.
Huh?
There's a checkpoint nearby, but it looks like the warp function isn't working. Is this the work of that fearsome four guy too? Guess he really doesn't plan on letting us leave. So we're trapped here. Still, there's no need to panic. If he's the reason it's not working, then all we have to do is get him out of the picture.
Well, yes.
Even so, we'll want to be ready in the event that we're unable to return to the real world right away. Make sure to switch out party members so no one ends up overdoing it.
Dude,
Yeah.
An Overlord's castle, though? This is actually kind of sick.
So that's what's going on.
Skull, we're on enemy turf, remember?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
First things first. Let's get an idea of our surroundings.
So that's how they're going about it here.
Hold up. We got searchlights ahead. Security here's pretty tight.
It appears the gate is closed as well. We won't be getting in this way. In that case, let us play true to Phantom Thief form and sneak in through the back.
Mount Alba has been registered as a checkpoint. Okay. But what I am going to do is save and call it a day. We've made it to our next jail. And we will be exploring this next time. Excuse me. But until then, tomorrow is Halo, and I'm expecting to finish off Halo Infinite tomorrow. Thank you. And then after finishing off Halo Infinite tomorrow,
Looks like it'll put up quite a fight. We can always avoid it if you want.
And then, I don't know. I think I'm going to try and get a bonus stream out this week besides Halo, or, after the Halo one. But we'll see. I am getting much closer to moving, so it is going to be... It's going to take more and more doing to get me to a point where I'm able to stream bonus ones. So, but yeah. Nope, not that close. There we go. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Next time. Bye-bye.